Hey guys, I'm here to get into Martin Scorsese's The Departed, which was released in the year 2006, and I'll never forget this day. I watched this film, and this is before I was really into much the crime of the films that explore the crime genre. So I think this left me just very mystified. And then I started realizing a lot of people I connect with consider this like their favorite film or just one of their favorite films of all time. And as I got deeper into Martin Scorsese, I just came back to this, and I've come to realize in time that this is just a perfectly made thriller in every sense of the word, and that's what makes it stand apart from any other Martin Scorsese film. This is just a full-on thriller. A full-on thriller with a very intense kind of plot related inside of the movie. With some of the greatest acting you'll ever see from like Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson, all like Mark Wahlberg for that matter, Hal Baldwin. And it's a remake of Eternal Affairs, which I've yet to see, but about everyone tells me that this is a definitive take. I'd like to see that though, to kind of just have a thought on it in time. But this is just an astonishingly perfect film, and I mean, you got like Ray Winstone and all, so just very very entertaining, very unpredictable the entire way through, very rewatchable, very entertaining. And I can kind of easily see how this got as popular as it did. Again, this won Best Picture in 2006, so this is like right up there with like Wolf of Wall Street, and Goodfellas now is Martin Scorsese's most popular film. And it's one of the best original crime films ever made. Like, it's just kind of a very virtuoso take on, again, Jack Nicholson. It kind of feels like it's his swan song to the world as far as his acting goes, because I feel like this is kind of the last big time performance he ever gave here. And he kind of goes out with a bang. First time ever collaborating with Martin Scorsese. Yeah, this is kind of just a perfect way to kind of go there. It's amazing. And again, DiCaprio is probably the most sympathetic perhaps he's ever been. And then Martin Scorsese film. So I feel like typically he's so troubled that it can be past the point of return. Shutter Island kind of is on that too. I need to rewatch that one to kind of confirm that. But The Departed definitely, you feel sympathetic for him all. Matt Damon's just one of the biggest, most rotten assholes in a Scorsese film because, man, everything about this guy, he's just living another man's dream, and another man's got to suffer in hell, basically. And it's just kind of a deep character study on that, and a very intense thriller about kind of feeling like you've lost your identity by being completely unknown, despite like kind of being on the good end, but you kind of just get your, just it's intense. It's very intense. Like as far as just like a cat and mouse kind of thing. It's just like people after each other. If people got in the same room together, this would just get overwhelmingly heated to the point of violence, like death, like just ready to kill each other here. This is just one of the best films of its own. It's kind of just a personality entirely of its own. Very much portraying Boston in a way that Martin Scorsese typically portrays New York City, which is something of an urban, like, kind of like there's like a hell feeling to it. But here it's just like, I mean, it's just always like a thriller. Like, that's what's different. Like, New York seems like a drama. Boston feels like more of a thriller outlook by contrast. Like, you just kind of feel it, that an energy that all times, that violence is in the air. Violence could happen at any given moment. So there's just this very unpredictable and timeless atmosphere to it. That the older I get rewatch it, the better this film seems to me. And it gets better and better. Because it has quite a universal way of just honing in on a thriller that ends up just having a lot of meaning and deep resonance and entertainment value to it all. So this is just a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. And this just comes recommended, highly recommended to anyone who's up for an R-rated thriller, basically. Yeah, it's definitely a definitive crime film of the 2000s, much the way The Godfather was of the 70s. This kind of is that of the 2000s in many ways.